ABC's hit reality show Shark Tank gives budding entrepreneurs the chance to pitch their best business ideas to a panel of self-made millionaires who are ready to invest their own money to seal the deal. And this Friday, Steve Albert, Larry Blackwell, and Jason Conroy from the Brewers Cow will face the Sharks, and they join me now. Steve and Larry are here, but Jason can't be with us. What's going on with Jason?
Jason's holding down the store right now. It's going to be a beautiful day, and he needs to put out a lot of ice cream to these patrons.
Okay, now, Shark Tank, did you have a plan before you walked in there that in case, of course, they don't invest, do you have a plan B?
Absolutely. I mean, we actually, on a whim, threw out something to the Shark Tank, didn't even know they'd call us. And we'd been approaching Whole Foods. We've actually become vendors for Whole Foods. We have an online store now. So we were already going forward when one night I got a call from Shark Tank, and it took me a few minutes just to realize who they were, to be honest, because it was so long after they had I put in the had sent in my information. But yeah, it was a great experience.
All right, let's talk about what you guys have here. Steve, you explain what you have.
Well, we started making beer-infused ice cream over 10 years ago.
Beer-infused ice cream?
Beer-infused ice cream. And, you know, other people have approached me and stated that they've tried beer ice cream in various locales. But, you know, I went and tried their ice cream myself, and it basically, they're taking vanilla ice cream and they're adding a bottle of beer to it and mixing it in. It never got the flavor. So I was obsessed in coming up with a good beer ice cream. So, you know, we actually started reverse engineering the beer, adding it to the cream. And we were either getting not enough flavor or too bitter. And over the years, we've finally got the recipe just perfect.
All right, so Larry, how did the three of you guys get together?
Steve and I have been friends from high school, and he actually came up with a beer ice cream, and I'm a social worker, so this is not my main field, but I said, Steve, we got to do something with this. This is great. I mean, and everybody loved it, so he finally said, fine, we'll start a separate business doing beer-infused ice cream, only beer-infused ice cream. Jason joined us when he ended up going into business with Steve at the shop. So
you decided you guys needed a little bit of help.
Needed a little bit of help.
So that's why you approached Shark Tank.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
So how did you prepare for them?
You know, actually, after we were accepted to go to the Shark Tank, we probably had phone interviews with them at least 10 or 12 times.
Yeah.
And then we rehearsed pitches on the phone, and then they made the decision to send us plane tickets, and it was became whimsical at that point. You know, when we went to California, you know, we looked at it as a free vacation. We were in L.A.
Did you have fun?
We had a blast.
We had a blast.
Oh, good.
We had a blast. You know, but they kind of, you know, we're beer drinking guys that just came up with a great idea, and I think that's the way we acted the whole time we were down there.
Were you nervous at all?
Surprisingly, not that much. I mean, you know, it happens also kind of quick, and it was exciting, and we just kind of rolled with it.
The only time we really felt a little nervous is when you're standing outside those double doors.
Yes, you're waiting to go in.
Right, and then the sound stage has this alarm that goes off, and then they just kind of push you in, go, go, go. And you go in there.
It's a reality check.
Yeah,
right
you feel it right there.
They're looking at you.
Yep.
And you got to just
when you see the
your
sharks,
pitch.
you see the sharks, you go, oh, this is real.
And the sharks are
right
very
there.
stoic. They just stare at you, and then they attack.
They attack. All right, did you get them to taste your ice cream?
Absolutely.
Okay, and what was their overall impression
of
the ice cream?
We would just like to say that everyone that tries our ice cream loves it. We can't really
take a little bite
yeah,
right
absolutely.
now. Go ahead, everybody.
Everyone that tries it likes it, and we can't really divulge what the sharks think, but you tell us what you think the sharks.
It's very creamy. But
yes.
what kind of beer is in here?
This is the black and tan made with Guinness.
I can taste a little bit of the beer.
Yeah.
What kind of beer was in
That's
it?
Guinness.
Guinness.
Yep.
That's Guinness. Irish stout. Yep.
But you really can't feel the effects of the alcohol,
no,
right?
all the alcohol's gone. It got burned off, so anybody can eat it. But you get the maltiness and a little bit of the bitterness of the beer taste.
We like to say that our ice cream is a taste sensation that starts sweet and malty and finishes with the essence of your favorite brew, and that one being Guinness. We also use Sam Adams. We use a local brewery. We use Tenpenny Scottish Ale. from the old Burnside Brewery.
That's this one right here.
Oh,
The one that's
Yep.
melting on you.
tell you a little bit.
And all our inclusions, the mix-ins in there, the fudge, the nuts, is made by Munson's Chocolate. So we stay local. They make us an
You can
all-natural.
definitely taste it, the
Yeah.
sugar in it as well.
The sugar in it as
Guys,
well.
I'm so looking forward to seeing what happens. It's this Friday, right?
This Friday,
This Friday.
yes.
Right, and we're going to find out whether you got the money that you needed.
Right.
If not, it doesn't really matter to you, right?
No, well, we're pretty confident we're going to be successful. So
I think so too. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
you, Jocelyn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.